So here's a true story about my in-laws, something that I have to get off my chest and share and put it on the internet for anybody that may find it one day. So for I guess legal reasons to protect the identity of those involved, we shall call my mother-in-law Francine, my sister-in-law Gollum, and her boyfriend Josh. Okay, so that's Francine, Gollum, and Josh. So my mother-in-law Francine lives very far away from her daughter Gollum, and they only see each other during Easter's and Christmases and birthdays, and every 6 weeks when Gollum wants to get away from her boyfriend. So they live far away, but they do see each other. But very rarely does Francine go to the city where Gollum is living, and so one day that's what she decides to do. It's a nice change, and it's cool. It's cool. So Francine takes a long journey over there, and they spend a day really, really bonding. It's really good charity shopping, drinking coffee, laughing, discussing the boys they fancy, just real girl talk. All the while, Josh is busy playing the guitar and trying to write his screenplay and his novel and trying to find interviews for acting interviews, and basically he's a man of many hats, none of which fit. And so it's all good. It's all good. That evening, however, when they all go to bed that night and settle in, it's about 1 a.m. when Francine wakes up because she needs a piss, and she goes to go to the bathroom. She opens the bathroom door. She sits down on the toilet in the dark because she don't want to disturb anybody. She feels that there's someone there. She feels that something's off. She flips the switch, and there at the back of the door is Jack, her daughter's boyfriend, her son-in-law, with a belt around his neck, dick in hand, pants down to his ankles. This is called autoerotic asphyxiation, and basically it's when someone strangles or suffocates themselves to heighten a sexual or orgasm. Basically, I guess, to come. So she just sat there mid-piss, by the way. So it's not like she can just get up. And she's really good at entering selective cognitive dissonance. She is the master of gaslighting any scenario that she doesn't agree with or feel comfortable with. So imagine that for a second. She just completely blanks the fact that he's there hanging by the door with his dick in hand. And the worst bit is, and I only just found this out, was he was literally just about to ejaculate when she opened the bathroom door. So there's cum on the floor. There's cum on the floor. There's piss coming out of her gash. They're looking at each other. Well, she's looking away as if he's not even there. He's looking at her like, what the fuck is happening? The light is blaring on. She finishes. He has seen her, by the way. He has seen her sat there as well. So he's seen her fanny. He's seen everything. And she's seen everything. It's like an intimacy that none of them wanted. Or maybe she did. I don't know. And she gets up. She walks out and goes back to bed like nothing happened. And this Josh guy, or Jack or Josh, whatever I'm calling him, he's there. What the fuck do you do? What the fuck do you do in that kind of situation? Now, he's very lucky that she, like I said, is the master of gaslighting and selective cognitive dissonance, because she decides that scene didn't happen. She knows it happened, but she decides she's going to wake up the following morning and say, "Good morning, I made you a cup of tea." They all sit down and have breakfast like nothing happened. And the moment she leaves, he has to confess to Gollum, his girlfriend, what happened. Only he doesn't, not straight away. I love these moments because it's like being stuck between a rock and a hard place. What do you say? Do you say that your mother caught me trying to masturbate as I was strangling myself? I'm really into autoerotic asphyxiation, by the way. Or do you say that I am so depressed I tried to commit suicide and your mum caught me? He went with that. He went with the latter. And this painted a picture that Francine, and trust me, she is a monster, but this portrayed her as a bigger monster. I mean, what kind of degenerate, disgusting human being would see someone hanging and just go, meh, and just carry on having a piss? So it's just it's a really weird story. It's a really weird scene. And the bit that gets weirder is the way Gollum told it when she said, "Oh, Josh tried hanging himself and Mum didn't do anything." She said it in a way where she wasn't even bothered. Then she got bothered when she found out it was autoerotic asphyxiation. Then she got bothered. They're still together, don't worry. They're still, they're still going strong. But fuck, what a story, right? These are my in-laws.